Hello, good people. Welcome to the Safe Happy Life channel. My name is Dr. Rose M, and I am a guidance and counseling consultant. Welcome and kindly subscribe if you have not. Today, I would like us to talk about making notes on the margins, on our margins. I remembered in our primary school, we were told that we should never ever write on the margin of the book. But today, I want us to put a few margin notes about ourselves. Are we keeping tabs on ourselves? Are we too busy for us or for ourselves? Slow down and take some notes about yourself on that margin. Do not wait until the whole of you comes down, more or less like getting an engine knock, but rather pay attention to the dashboard lights on your life. In short, make some mental notes, or even better, some clearly written notes on the margins of your life. And a person who keeps tabs on themselves does the following, because we need to keep checking on ourselves. We are not like the vehicles. A vehicle will, if it needs to be checked, the check engine light will flash. If it's low on oil, the low oil uh, sign will flash on the dashboard, and on and on and on. But for ourselves, where do we see those dashboard lights? These are on the margins. And these are the things that I suggest, or I feel are helpful if we could do, just to keep tabs on ourselves, putting these notes on the margin. Number one, physical notes. Take notes of any pain that you feel in your body, any muscle pull, any tension within your body, any heart palpitation or a missed beat, any sense of feeling like something is not right. Please take note of it. Another note that you should make of yourself is the mental notes. If, for example, you have an issue with mixing of words, absent-mindedness, you have heard of people saying, I don't know how I hit that car, possibly because the foot was on the accelerator instead of being on the brake. So that way, a person is clearly not coordinating in the mind. This is a mental note that we should write, or we should note on the margin of our life. Another one is intellectual notes. Take note of the times you possibly have misspelling, you probably misspell words that are obviously not difficult words for you. You feel a bit of confusion. Those are intellectual notes that you should write on your margin. The other thing is speech notes. All of us are not orators, and of course, I do not consider myself as being one of them. So possibly I fall in this category. But once you find yourself using unintended words or struggling to get the correct word to express yourself, do some margin note. The other one is sensory notes. And sensory meaning the 5 senses that we have. And this includes the visual. Do you find yourself starting to squint to read what is written on your phone, the newspaper, the Bible, or other books? The other sensory note you should watch out for is smell. Inability to pick smells as accurately as you possibly used to. Things like food burns in the kitchen and you do not sense it. Another sensory note is the touch. inability to feel a part of you. For example, you may feel that some section of your hand is getting numb. I recall I once worked with somebody who actually got a stroke, and he did not realize that he had gotten a stroke until somebody told him, what's up with my friend? Your face is tilted. And that's when he realized he couldn't also feel part of the face. And this is what we are calling not being able to keep tabs to yourself or on yourself. The other one is tastes, or decreased ability to discern different tastes. And of course, audio. When you're asking, when you keep asking those who are speaking to you to be a bit louder, it means something is going on with your ears. Maybe they are not as good as they have been. So these sensory notes are notes that we should put on our margins. And these physical notes, mental notes, intellectual notes, speech notes, sensory notes, when we keep tabs on them, they serve like the dashboard lights that tell us when we should do something about ourselves. Many times you may hear people saying, what happened to him? What happened to her? She's been very well, or he's been very well. He never even goes to hospital. He's never been ill, and suddenly he is no more or she is no more. The fact that the person has not been to hospital does not mean that these uh, dashboard lights, so to speak, have not been flickering in one way or the other. It is only that possibly they were not ignored. So chances are that when you hear of such a person passing on, is because possibly there was a dashboard light that came on and it went off, came on again, it went off. That could be a headache, came on, went away. These are the physical notes, for example, the pain we mentioned. And it was ignored until the time when the body had a total knockout, or the engine failed. And that's when now we say somebody has passed on, and apparently they were well, though not really well, because these notes were actually ignored by us or by the person. So let us get into the habit of taking the margin notes, writing along the margin, or in short, keeping tabs on ourselves and attending to these arising dashboard lights, so to speak, about our lives, so that we nip these issues that arise in our lives in the bud before they actually bring us down. Thank you very much for listening, and let us meet next time, and God bless you. Please consider sharing this video. Thank you very much.